Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Stop Pretending, Let's Get Real with your girl Katrina O. I am coming in hot today because I am about to speak on a topic that is near and dear to my heart. We discussed pretending in the past, but I want to talk a little bit different in reference to it. I started this channel, I started even this movement of Stop Pretending because I know what it's like to live a life not being authentic. I know what it's like to want to say something, want to speak up about something, and not doing it, not speaking up, not having a boundary where you can say what you need to say and not feel a loss of love or a loss of support based on being honest. I know what that is like. I know that a lot of times it starts in your childhood where your parents maybe wouldn't let you express yourself the way you wanted to, and you just felt like, okay, well, people in authority or people that I feel like have a type of authority over me, I just can't get with, being honest with them or being forthcoming about my feelings when they ask me to do something. So you got in the habit, even as a child, of just doing what's expected of you, regardless of how you feel about it, and never really having the freedom within yourself to be authentic about the fact that you never wanted to do a lot of the things that you did. Now, it's different parent-child relationship, I totally understand. But a lot of times we train ourselves as children and then we grow up and bring that same training into our adult lives. And we never take the time to heal, recover, deal with whatever that was so that in our adult relationships, we can be authentic. So today I'm asking a question, a real question. And today's question is, are you leaving a legacy of authenticity for your children? Because if you're not teaching them to be authentic, you're teaching them to be pretenders. And if you're pretending in your household, or if you're pretending in your relationships, or if you're pretending with your coworkers, with your friends, with your mom and your dad, even still as an adult, your brothers and your sisters, your aunts and your uncles, if you're pretending with the people that are around you, your children are watching. They are watching, they are learning, and they are picking up how to be a pretender. So I am urging you to think carefully about the question that I've asked. Are you leaving a legacy of authenticity? Because if if you yourself have not decided that you are done faking the funk, you are done acting like you're okay with what you're not okay with, acting like one thing is okay with you when it's not, acting like you are happy to be presented in a certain way when you are not, if you yourself are not done pretending, you're only teaching your children and those who are closest to you and maybe admiring you how to be a pretender. You're not leaving a legacy of authenticity. You're not giving them the tools needed for them to move from this relationship onto their future relationships in an authentic way. Therefore, they are carrying on the torch of torture, because that's what it is. Pretending is torture. One, because you're going to get tired very quickly, especially when you get exposed. You're going to get tired very quickly of being around or being amongst people who shine the light in the areas that you keep pretending in. You're going to get tired of that very quickly. So if you're not handing down a torch of authenticity, then you are absolutely passing on a torch of torture, of pretending to your children, to your nieces, to your nephews, to whomever looks up to you. And that needs to stop. It's 2022, folks. 2022, where literally it seems like when it comes to the internet and this world, anything goes. So if most of the world gets that concept, why do we as believers feel like we cannot walk in the freedom that Christ has given us to be who he created us to be? Authentic. And a lot of times it has a lot to do with the fact that we don't even know who we are. We don't know who we are in Christ. We definitely don't know who we are as humans or individuals. So because we have no idea who we are, what we're doing, what I like, what I don't like, we can't walk in authenticity. We can't walk in it. We can't walk in it. We can't even give that legacy to our kids or to our loved ones. We can't pass that torch because we have no idea what that even means. But if we're in a time where pretty much even the craziest things are accepted, I'm pretty sure being honest is also acceptable. Being authentic is also acceptable. So I urge you to take some time. I don't know what you need to do. Maybe write it down. Take a moment to, think it over. Maybe you need a couple days. Maybe you need to fast and pray. I don't know. But take some time and think about the question that's being posed here. Am I leaving a legacy of authenticity to those who look up to me or who follow in my footsteps? Because that is a real thing. It's a real issue if you are not. It's 2022, folks. It's time to stop pretending. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy the content that we share here. If you know of someone who is in need of such an encouraging messages to stop pretending or any other topics that we discuss, please like, share, comment, and definitely send it to a friend. Let somebody know it's okay. It's absolutely okay in 2022 to stop pretending.